Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sat Show. I hope you guys are doing good today. In this video, we're going to be talking about bubbles. And no, not that type of bubble. We're going to be talking about stock market bubbles. More specifically, we're going to be speaking about the electric vehicle bubble. So, as you probably know, recently stocks like NIO, XPeng, Li Auto, they've all been popping and going exponentially recently. And I'm just going to be going over if I think that we are in a bubble right now or not. Hey guys, before continuing with the video, I would like to say I would greatly appreciate it if you guys liked, commented, and subscribed, as it would help support this channel. So before I get into the electric vehicle bubble, I'm going to be talking about bubbles in general. So what is a stock market bubble and when does it occur? So stock market bubbles occur when there is a new emerging market essentially, and there's lots of euphoria around this new sector. And the best way to explain this is by going back into history of the stock market and looking at the internet bubble pop of March 2000. So in the 1995s, the internet was a completely new thing and it was crazy. It was essentially the most hot topic, and there was a whole lot of projections of what the internet can do in the future. And what ended up happening was any company that was related to the internet at all, it didn't even matter whether it was a good company or not, whether it had good profits or good revenues. If it had something to do with the market, it essentially went up past 1997. And yeah, that's when Chairman Greenspan talked about the irrational exuberance in the NASDAQ composite at that time. And what ended up happening was a whole lot of FOMO occurred. Remember, all these small cap companies, people were just throwing money into them without even looking at the business themselves. And yeah, it had a parabolic growth and then basically broke down, as you can see. And yeah, that's what a stock market bubble pop looks like. So now it's time to answer the age-old question: are we in an electric vehicle bubble? Now, I can't answer this with 100% certainty, but I will give you my opinion on it. And the short answer is yes, I think we're in an electric vehicle bubble, and here's why. So yeah, you guys are looking at this electric vehicle car on the screen, and it's made by a company called Solo, ticker symbol SOLO, and it's an electric vehicle company. And as you can see, these cars look completely horrible. I don't think anyone would want to drive this. Guys, comment down below what you think about these cars. But yeah, it essentially it looks like someone took the front end of a car, made it smaller, and then chopped off the back end. Like, guys, I don't know. This is just my opinion, but I think it looks horrible. But let's see how the stock prices performed. So first of all, take it in. Solo, they haven't even been making any good sales. However, this stock was trading in September at around $3 a share, and even dipping down below that. And recently, it's risen up all the way until $10, guys. This is the irrational exuberance that Greenspan was talking about before the internet bubble. And yeah, so these electric vehicle companies are going up with no actual reason or basis behind it, just off sympathy that the electric vehicle sector will be doing good. And that sounds like a bubble to me. Not all aspects of a bubble is bad though. And a prime example of this, pun intended, is Amazon. So as you can see, it went to $100 per share prior to March, and after the internet bubble popped, it dropped down as low as $6 per share. But as you can see, Amazon is now trading at $3,000 per share. So just because a bubble pops doesn't mean that every company in the sector is going to go down. There's going to be companies that basically take over the market, and all the irrational exuberance will go into certain companies. And yeah, now I'm going to talk about why I think NIO is going to survive the bubble pop. The first reason why I think that NIO will be surviving the bubble pop is because of their quarter-to-quarter deliveries. So as you can see, starting in 2020, quarter one, they were delivering about 4,000 vehicles per quarter, and Q3 was 12,000 vehicles, guys. This is an exponential increase. And yeah, so this is a company that's already putting out a good number of sales. And yeah, also on another note, people were talking about the delisting of NIO and how they might be faking their deliveries. And no, I don't think this is going to happen because first of all, it has the Chinese government backing. So I don't think they'll let this company fail like that just over bad financials. And Also, they're already audited by a good company called PricewaterhouseCoopers. You can search it up. And yeah, NIO has been knowing about this delisting bill for a while now, and they've already gotten a good auditor to check their numbers. And yeah, this company is in the clear. The reason why I think that NIO will be surviving the bubble pop is because it has the Chinese government's support. Essentially, we know that the number one company right now for electric vehicles is Tesla, and China basically wants to have a number one competitor to Tesla. And last year, the Chinese government actually bailed out NIO for about $1 billion since they needed it to pay back some debts. And yeah, that just shows you that the Chinese government has a lot of faith in the company NIO, and I'm pretty sure they did their research before bailing out this company. The last reason why I think that NIO will be surviving the bubble pop is because of customer reviews. So already customers are using NIO cars on the streets of China, and they've been speaking a lot of positive things about this company, and they really enjoy the vehicles that they make. And this is just a good thing to know, because if NIO was putting out cars and the reviews for the cars in China were absolutely horrible, then that obviously wouldn't be a good thing, and that would be an extreme huge red flag to not invest in the company. However, their reviews are amazing, so that's why I'll continue to invest in NIO. If you're going to take anything away from this video, take this. So we don't know when the bubble will pop, whether it be 1 year, 2 years, or even 3 years down the line, and NIO stock can easily rally up to $200, $250 per share by then. So that's the reason why I wouldn't wait for the bubble to pop until investing. One thing I like to do is, if my conviction for the company is strong, and I do believe that they'll be performing really well 10 years down in the future, then I'll continue to buy up shares of this company. And if it does run up to $250 and then crash with the electric vehicle bubble pop all the way down to 40, I would just look at this as a even better buying opportunity to pick up even more shares. And yeah, that's exactly why I wouldn't wait to investing into these companies. And my two top electric vehicle company picks will be NIO and Tesla. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate if you left a like, a comment, and subscribe, as it would help support this channel.